What is up, guys? You're gonna have half headless Ben today because at the end of the day, that's irrelevant. My face is irrelevant. This is what is on show here, and I'm gonna be doing my best to unbox this thing, to be honest, to make it look relatively good on camera because I've never done many, well, I've barely done any unboxing videos in my time here on YouTube, and this is kind of the first one. This is one I'm incredibly excited about because you guys have followed along the journey with me. Now, this is really not that exciting for anybody who's opened a PS5 before, because from everything I've heard, it's basically the exact same. Now, I'm not going to do a digital foundry and rip the box open like Richard Ledbetter did. What I am going to do, though, is kind of lie it down here so I can slide this out, because I'm the sort of person who doesn't like to ruin packaging, and I know it means nothing to some people, but for me personally, it does. So I'm gonna not drop this right now. See that? That's how it's done right there. So we just got the PlayStation logo on the front and nothing on the back, just a generic white box. So let's open this thing. And you're going to see the very traditional stuff in the top where you've got these two opening compartments. In the right, you've got the HDMI cable and the USB-C cable, which I'm not going to use because I already have a HDMI 2.1 cable already hooked up. The power cord, of course, which is the usual stuff. The DualSense controller, so not going to use that either because I've got a DualSense Edge, but it's nice to have an extra one. It's good to have these things. But anyway, for now, let's just open this. As you can see, I'm very excited. Actually, I think you've got to take this out, this little like egg carton with the accessory. Okay, I see. I got to take everything out. I think I'm going to need these little adapter things to lie this console down because I do not think I have enough space under my TV unit. But anyway, let's get to the exciting part. Let's put this here. And by the exciting part, I mean the manual, of course. So this actually tells us all the power and spec. You guys would have seen this all online, so I'm not going to go into this 16.5 T-flops or whatever it is. Who cares? Nobody cares about T-flops, right? It doesn't matter. It's not relevant. People go crazy into all this stuff, and at the end of the day, what you see on the screen is what matters, and I will be a very honest judge about whether I'm happy with what I see on screen or whether I hate what I see on screen, right? Because who needs to be lied to? If it's terrible, if this system is terrible, I know I've talked about it and been extremely excited for it for a long time, I will say it's terrible, okay? I will tell you it's bad if it's bad. Much as I love PlayStation, I don't get paid by them. I don't care. So here it is. This is the Pro. This is the system, and so far, I love that they got rid of the glossy panel. We'll pull out the Slim and the original in a second, but this is the system. This is what it looks like. You guys can see. It's very tall. It's very small, actually. This is it's a really compact, nice unit. There's the ports on the back, the usual stuff that you get on the base one, and obviously 2 USB on the front compared to the original fat one. The glossy panel's gone. On the Slim, there's a glossy panel, I believe, on the top or something. This is not there anymore, so let's pull them out. Let's put them side by side. So, Slim, and then full fat PS5. So, I've got the Slim on the stand right now. I'll try and like line it up so it's pretty even. You can see the Pro is taller. I would say as tall as the original almost. Maybe if you line up the front like that, it's kind of basically the same height right here. And then obviously it's slightly taller but much thinner and everything. I'm going to put the disk drive on this one anyway. I've taken it off the Slim, but we're going to put it on the Pro. But yeah, like the footprint is very kind of similar. If I just rotate the table as well. Oh, this is a heavy table right now. I'm not going to move around too much right here, but this is the Pro, right? Really nice system. Let me put these away and just get the Pro back on show. I need to put all these back in their boxes. These, when I move house, are going to all go in a really nice glass display case once I've finished using everything that I need to use. But for now, this is the Pro. I need to go get this thing booted up, turned on. There's already dust. That makes me really sad. I haven't actually seen the front. You know, it's one of those console launches that it's not like the most exciting thing in the world. I'm very excited, obviously. I can't wait for this thing, but it's not like it's a complete redesign. It's not a brand new system. This is a mid-gen refresh. And I feel like everybody who's like kind of clowning on this thing right now is not getting that. This is not a full-on new console. This is not a new generation. This is an existing generation that is carrying on. And people seem to be forgetting that and not understanding when they're like, oh, this isn't like, it's not that much better than PS5. It's like, well, if it was that much better, it would be a new generation. This is like a mid-gen upgrade to push the graphics for those people that want that. That's what this thing is about. But we're going to be streaming tonight, probably around 6 o'clock, 6:30 time in the evening, testing various different titles. I'm going to get everything set up, and you might see this video out on time, you might see it slightly late, I don't know. I'm doing my best to get this thing out there, to be honest. And I don't know what more you guys kind of want me to say. I might do a quick setup and get things on. And actually, one thing I want to test is see if this fits below the TV. Hang on. No, so I'm gonna have to lie this thing with these little clips that I've actually not yet used, so I'm gonna need to watch something on how to actually put these in the right places, because I've not used those before, and I'm actually gonna have this thing lying on its side because it's not quite fitting. It's like this much, like this tiny amount under my TV on the unit behind me. So it's gonna be on its side, which I'm fine with. It doesn't bother me. It's not something I'm aesthetically like, oh, that makes a huge difference. I'm just excited. I want to play games. I want to test this thing. And 100%, I'm going to play loads over the weekend. We're going to stream loads over the weekend. You guys will see this thing in action a lot over this weekend. And I'm going to make videos like probably over the weekend into next week. I don't have the tools to like deep dive into FPS and everything like that. But I don't know. I kind of want to get in frame here, but my mic's up here. I really was not prepared for this, but I really appreciate everybody who's supported me on the journey to this thing, and I hope people stick around. If not, hopefully I'll see you on the lead up to PS6. But this thing is like a staple of not only like a cool console, this is like a staple of my YouTube channel, and we've grown a lot because of this thing and talking about this thing. So I can't wait to just make more videos on this thing and enjoy it. So I'm probably going to go do that now. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll get into some stuff soon. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.